Okay, in a previous video we showed you how to get to this section where you send a newsletter, and now we're going to show you how to compose a newsletter. In this top section you just put the subject of the email that you will be sending out. Then you can put a title for this first article in the newsletter. This newsletter will be going to expired lotto players, so as you can see there's content here asking them to continue to support the club's lotto. If you want to add more articles, you can click this link here saying add another article, which will divide the newsletter into two sections, and then you can even add one more article which will divide it into three sections. That's the maximum amount of sections that a newsletter can contain. But for this newsletter, which will be going to expired lotto players, I'm just going to have one section where I ask them to continue to support the club's lotto. So you can just write content in this box depending on what message you want to get across, and of course there's various options up here in this text box that let you change the formatting and so on. Now the newsletter can contain a header or footer. If you tick these boxes that say keep as default, the header or footer that are already in the system for your club will be used on the newsletters. Now a very important part of the newsletter is the images that will appear at the bottom of the newsletter. These will be clickable images that will allow people who receive the newsletter to visit the URLs that you put behind the images. For example, in this case we have put the URL for the club's lotto in this section where it says lotto. So people will see an image saying click here to play lotto at the bottom of the newsletter, and that image will redirect them to the club's lotto. You can put images for as many as 7 different modules within the My Club Finances system. You can redirect them to a membership page, to a page for ticketed events, to your club shop area, to your club's Facebook page, to your club's Twitter page, and others refers to a summer camp facility that some clubs offer. Now in this case I'm just going to put google.com in each of these sections because this is a test email, and when people click on the bottom of their newsletters they will be redirected to google.com. But in your case you would put the URL for your club's membership page or your ticketed events page or online shop page if your club has these facilities, and also your club's Facebook and Twitter page and so on. When you're done with the content you can click this preview button to look it over and make sure there are no errors and check how it will actually look in the newsletter. And then after that you just click the next button and you will get a confirmation message from the system saying this is the message to be sent. It will be going from your club, and then it will list out the people that it's going to. In this case it's a test email, so I'm only sending it to 2 people, and I'm going to click send, and then you get the message that the email will be sent. Now I'm going to open the email, and as you can see here the email has gone from the club. There's the header of the email, there's the subject area, there's the content, and as you can see I have 7 images here. There's the image from the clickable image for membership, the clickable image for ticketed events, the clickable image for club shop, Facebook, Twitter, summer camps, and lotto. And when people receive the newsletter in their email they can click on these little images and they will be redirected to the URL that you added for the newsletter. So for example, I think I added a google.com newsletter beside the membership field, so I should be redirected to google.com here. But in your case of course you will put the email for your membership page. Okay, in a future video we're going to look at how to review reports for these newsletters.